The sheep out in the meadow and the coyote in the cold. The lies along in thy bed, Bonnie and more. The sheep out in the meadow and the coyote in the cold. The lies along in thy bed, Bonnie and more. The sheep out in the meadow and the coyote in the cold. The lies along in thy bed, Bonnie and more. The sheep out in the meadow and the coyote in the cold. The lies along in thy bed, Bonnie and more. Connie The sheep are in the meadow and the coyote in the cold. The lies are long in the bed, bonny and cold. The sheep are in the meadow and the coyote in the cold. The lies are long in the bed, bonny and mold.
Hey, hey. Good evening, guys. Watching my stream show tonight. It's a game I haven't streamed in a few days, in a week, or in 2 weeks actually. I don't know how long it's been. Pretty much since New Year's. I haven't stopped playing the game, I just didn't stream it. I'm actually in the middle of a brand new playthrough at the moment with a brand new different build. Finally decided to test some blue builds. Right now, I'm aiming to continue one of the main quests called Dead Man's Party. It's part of the Heart of Stone expansion. And the live show will be probably 1, maybe up to 2 hours most. I haven't decided yet how long I can stand. Hey Miko.
Come on, Roach.
The task: talk to Shani about Von Everett family crypt and go to the crypt. That part is fun, the next one is not so much. I did enjoy doing the wedding the first time, but then the second time, I don't know. This will be the second time, the second time I'm doing the wedding, because I've done the last part of the Hearts of Stone expansion twice so far. Just skipped the first one. Right, so let's remember what kind of a build I was using. I got more used lately to sign heavy build, but with the sign heavy build my Geralt is only level 16 or 17, I forgot. 15 actually, 15. And I don't have too many abilities yet available, and here at level 66 obviously I do have absolutely everything my heart desires, plus an extra 35 points to spare.
Go.
It was the wrong one?
Faster.
Are you sure? It looked exactly the same. I apologize if you spent Ratio coins because of that. Berserker. Really? I thought Berserker is what Doc, Sabros' companion, was using. Maybe you were watching an older video from the series. In the lower levels she was using the Berserker, but then she switched to Fortified Defender.
Oh, God.
Fortified Defender is the one with the cape, Berserker is the one without the cape. Currently she's using the one with the cape. Oh, I need to find a signpost here. How is my inventory? Oh, okay. Empty.
Hey,
Signpost should be here, close by. There is the exit.
What's he doing here?
And on the way to Oxenford. I think both armor sets look very nice. I just ended up using the one with the cape because I already had endgame mods inserted. Yeah, well, I'm using the Berserker set for the main companion of that character, not that she actually uses the companion. Flowers, flowers, flowers. At level 65, I already have many things, more than I can ever use. Just a very quick check. Probably have about, I don't know, 300, 400 alcohol items. Where the hell are they? There we go. Dwarven Spirit. Alchemy ingredient 100, 200, 300. Anything else? Oh, just 300. Okay, oh, there we go. 380. Plus, I have
I've tested the
alkalized.
slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The armies don't got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
It's a beard,
Long
my
story.
dear.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Interesting. Curious to know, what do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get cut in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Yeah, I've already seen the sex scene with Shani.
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
Talking out your ass, mate.
Passing on quite the catch. She looked at me like she does you. I'd not dally long thinking.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Shani,
Let's
I
get
need
to the
your help
chase.
this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Okay, let's retake the story. It's been a while.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gonto
Oh, the
Odin
fight with the
freed
mage
me.
was a very tough
Who's
one.
this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, and show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odin told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Shani, please. No use complaining. Just help me.
I'm not complaining. I'm concerned. Ugh, fine. So whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? Hmm. In my third year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective.
That ghost is one of
My
the
options
funniest
were
characters I've
Pearls
ever
of
encountered
Wisdom
in
from
the
the
expansion.
High Rocks,
Maybe not in the
or
whole game,
famous
but
Redanian
at least in
dynasty.
Hearts of Stone.
I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Olgierd,
I love the fact that I managed
Von
to
Everek.
get high enough level and acquire the
It says
best looking
Olgierd had a
armor set
brother
in the
named
game.
Vladimir. He lies in the family
There is a
crypt
little
near their manor.
competition with another one.
Thanks.
The
Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
what was it called? Undvik heavy
crypt's
armor set.
described as quite a
But
work of art.
in New Game Plus, I
I'd love to
believe
see it.
its level
Why don't I
requirement
bring the
was
censer? We can meet at the entrance.
46 or 49 or something, so it's very, very below my level. Okay, new objective. Meet Shani in front of the Von Everek family crypt, because of course, who wouldn't love going down into the crypt with the Witcher? Where are you? Hi, Roach. Glad to see you. In my mind, I keep calling the horse with the... I don't know if it's original Polish name or original Bulgarian translation name, but in the books, in the Bulgarian version, the horse is always called VULKK. Very different.
Whoa!
Should I pick up this? What level is the quest I'm doing? 63. Damn it, I've over leveled again. I'm not picking up any side quests then.
What are you looking at? Long live Radovid!
And to summon the horse again. Ooh. Why are you dead?
Come on, Roach.
Think I did all the surrounding high level. Oh no, not all of them. I do have a few question marks. Should I
That's it, Roach.
feel the need for it? Oh yes, I believe I farmed those for money. I was just really broke after I upgraded my weapons. Let's remind myself, what do I have? Armor stable and grindstone never expire. That is if I had them, and I believe I don't. Of course I don't. What's this then? Increase the range of whirl and rend. Okay, that's useful, and it is useful on this weapon exactly. What do you have on the armor? Enemies affected by Axie will be affected for 2 seconds longer for each blow they land. Really, Axie? That's, I don't know, weird. But I'm yet to see how exactly that thing works. And I remember replacing it a while ago, I just don't remember why I replaced it with another one that was very useful. We'll see, I'm probably just experimenting. Whoops, that's not a shortcut. I remember making that mistake before. Let's follow the path. Oh, the poor girl is entertaining herself.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Nimble
I
hands
know
you got
whose
there.
wedding it is, that's
I
not
should
an
hope
interesting
so.
question
I'm
to
surgeon.
ask.
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
There's a beauty to surgery, I assure you.
I know. Just out here, in this landscape, it does more for me than in an operating room. Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Sensor. Oh yeah, I need that for
Let's
the
go.
quest to discover where the ghost is. But we'll do that a little bit later on. First,
This
we
is
have a little
impressive.
bit of discovering,
Yeah, too
looking
bad it's falling
around,
apart.
fighting, looting.
Family hit on hard times.
There is the crypt
No
too.
point to splurge on such
A
luxuries.
little bit of detail,
Oh,
sightseeing.
That looks
Damn
just a
beautiful
little
place.
too creepy for
It's
me.
not even
You don't
creepy.
have to come if you don't
Don't
want. Wait here.
I like that
I would
idea.
love to be able to lit these
If there's any
things,
trouble,
but
just
I
yell.
don't think they would allow me. There was quite a bit of
This
money
is no
here to
crypt.
earn.
It's a full-blown mausoleum.
And oh no. Of course it's locked. There was a mini puzzle here to solve and I'm afraid I don't remember much of it. Well. Wow, I'm very low on water. That's something I probably should buy next time I'm... Or why do I need really food when I'm full of 2 types of swallow plus, I don't know, 380, 400 and something alcohol ingredients? Let's decide on what decoction I want. I can fit 2 with this build and with this level. And I remember having a decoction specifically for rates because it's useful down here. Let's see, Mount Never Panic. A portion of the damage dealt by enemies is reflected. Increased critical hit chance, that's one of my favorites. Grave Hug. Each foe slain, not interested. Combining various attacks grants a bonus that increases attack power, not for this occasion. Increases the amount of weight I can carry, not useful now. Regeneration of Vitality, that's another one of my most favorite ones. Attack power grows over the course, okay. Damage dealt increased when Vitality is maximum. I'm actually almost never at maximum. Come on. I'm sure there was something here. I'm afraid I might be mistaken. If I had something, it's probably in another save in another game. Oh, that's something I should use, yeah. Preventing knockdown and reduces the knockdown effect to stagger, really. Let's give it a try. And the next one would be critical hit boost, I believe. Let's go with this combination. Yep, that's the amount I can take. Now I need to remember how to solve the puzzle. Or wasn't there a puzzle here?
Race. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
There we are. What the hell is wrong with this bug? It's not supposed to happen. Oh. Oh, the heavy armor definitely helps here. I've been playing with medium armor in the previous game that I've been playing on my own without streaming, and I've gotten used to one hit taking half a damage or more. Whoa. There we go. I believe that was all the danger for the moment.
Sure hope so. Should look around.
Yes, I should look around, don't worry.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are.
Found you.
Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Okay, every room, he says. Let's begin here. Come on.
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
That's it. We've got smoke in every room apparently. It's time for the real part of the ritual. Summoning the ghost.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
I hate the clipping of the armor through the beard and the hair of Geralt.
Death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come
And
matter
that's not
little.
him.
For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Oh, I will. Oops. Forgot about
Kill
that.
him, von Everec's.
For Olgierd's blood. I'll tear you to shreds.
Whoa.
You die here, vagrant!
You'll never learn.
Alright then, I'm not exactly sure what these are, but let's try, I don't know, Spectre maybe.
You die here, flashback!
Show me what you got.
Without your heart.
Oh! Holy crap.
Death! Death to you!
I'll tear you to shreds.
Don't do that.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, okay. Hey Orjan, I am streaming to Twitch, just not as often as before because of the superior quality on YouTube. and a much easier transition between video and live stream. Alright, I need to clear this. I made a video 2 days ago, the last third installment of my Q&A monthly session, and I do talk about that there. If you have some time, check it out. What the hell was that? Oh, there we go.
Death to you! You die here, vagrant!
Damn it. Alright, just the unpleasant guy with the two-handed weapon. These actually are my toughest human enemies, or humanoid enemies. Well, he didn't want to die even. Give a chance to YouTube live streaming, not just my channel but other people's channels. You will be convinced, hopefully, that it's actually a much better experience. Yes, the crowd is a lot thinner and smaller because YouTube gaming is still beginning.
Brother to Olgierd.
What it's worth.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point
If
of
I was
fact,
streaming, and I
not
did
much
once,
since
I attempted once streaming live Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on Twitch, the quality is just
I'm
horrible.
dead, not blind.
Beyond horrible.
I prefer to
This
see
game
how
is
you
so
handle
alive and
those
everything
snobby
on the
pricks.
screen is moving
And
constantly.
grandmum,
It really requires a
Besides,
lot
what harm
higher
could you do
bitrate
them?
to
They're dead as
present
it
a
is.
good quality picture. And the audio restrictions on Twitch are even annoying now. Well, they were fine up until half a year ago,
Now tell me
before
how you
YouTube
came
Gaming
into
launched.
Olgierd's blood.
Now the standards are
If
changing.
you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd.
This is Vladimir.
I'm here on important business.
I'm a swiving corpse with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas,
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
how is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't
Oh
grab
no,
things.
the ghost forgot that he's not capable
keep
of using
forgetting.
physical things.
But how am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night,
Boy,
I want to
really?
revel properly, not watch
Come on,
others
boy.
enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Just like that. No questions asked.
Geralt,
No option given.
wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, come on, Shani.
Oh, fiery.
That's not your first time playing with The Witcher.
Listen,
You know
I'm
weird things
supposed
are bound
show
to happen
Vladimir
around
von Everec
Geralt.
the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Oh, even the triangle is blue here. I've never noticed that. Or maybe they've changed it with the latest patch.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
Dear ghost,
I've
nice.
got a better idea. You see, I've a friend who's getting married. She invited me to the wedding, but I need an escort. I had hoped that when Geralt saw me weaving the garland for the wedding, he'd invite me, but, well, I hoped wrong.
Please give me a
All is
chance
not
to skip
lost,
the
Prey.
wedding and do something
I shall
else, something
escort you.
different.
No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everett.
There is no escaping
Wonderful.
that. We are
I
doing the
must stop
wedding
by my home for
festivities.
some change. So we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes
She's
from none
too
other
young,
than
dude.
Vladimir von Everett, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost,
And I do mean she's really young, at least according to the books. She doesn't
for
look
if so,
that young
you have
here.
my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well.
Yeah, when you're dead for so
Cavalier
long, you do
would
have plenty
rot
of time
in
to
another's
think about
garden.
these things and realize...
So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Time for the wedding.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Let's go hunt some pigs, disappoint the bride and the groom. What else? Do Witcher quest in the form of a possessed Witcher. First, though, replenish all of the damn HP that these things took from me. Let's see, default decoctions, I would say, just because I need to have something. I don't want Geralt to look normal.
Keep
No,
your
I need
paws
those
off her.
purple veins on his face. Alright, let's get out. It's a weird running style.
Don't want to know.
Come on, horse.
You wouldn't like it.
Those signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Easy, Roach.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rub.
Stable withers. Well, well.
Yeah, and a very
See you know
stubborn
your
one as
horses.
well.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life.
Mares and maidens.
Spooking.
Okay.
Roach doesn't like
Some people
ghosts.
told me that when I don't need decoctions, I shouldn't have my toxicity high because it makes the game look less pretty. You know, because of all
I
that
remember
green
that
animation
Whenever
happening
Olgierd
around the
and I got
corners.
to mischief, we'd hide
I
out in
myself
there.
don't like it, but
Once,
I was kind
we
of more
snuck off
neutral
with
to it,
some
didn't really
moonshine.
care about it,
Old
its
cocksucker
existence.
Yaramir quarters. Those were the days.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Hold. Wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You
Yes, you
need
will.
a robe. One daren't
I
attend a
don't.
wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now. We're merely borrowing.
This'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
Hey, Felix. That special pose with the hands
May they
on
draw and
the
quarter me
chest.
if I've ever seen a lovelier
I
lass.
called it the F
Nothing
pose
left of you
because
to
it's a
draw and
letter
quarter,
F
alas.
in the
Doe
Cyrillic
eyes,
alphabet.
a swan's soft
Very
supple
popular
neck,
one
and
when
a
you want to
waist so
boast.
slim you could grip it one-handed.
Act pretentious.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Yeah, that's a nice outfit. It's not revealing, but yet very sexy.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative.
Have
to
you
start
played The
with.
Witcher,
He's
Felix?
been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Oh, you
Make an
definitely
effort.
should.
I'm sure you'll
The
manage.
Witcher 3 is so
You get
much
to
bigger
frolic
than
and
pretty
carouse
much
till midnight. That's our
maybe
deal.
any other game you
Then
might
there's
have
the
ever
camping.
played.
Then you go back where you came from.
The sooner you start it, the better. And in a
So
few
be
months,
it.
hopefully not too long, there's going to be a second expansion that's going to be longer than most
This way,
retail games
my
these days.
strawberry.
Strawberry. Man, this is really nice outfit. It should be popular today.
Hello, world,
Not
I'm
Geralt's
back.
outfit, of course, I mean Shani's one.
I'll be damned.
I love
A
the way
proper
they've
wedding.
created the
Related
character for the
tables,
expansion.
plenty of worthy
I don't
drinking
believe meeting
companions,
Shani in the
and a swarm of
whole
fair maids.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt game. Of course, we meet her in the books, and since I haven't played the first and the second Witcher,
But none compared
Yet.
to you, my dear.
I've never
dog.
met her live here in a game.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house,
Or
the mutt must be big as a
maybe...
horse.
No, I don't remember meeting her in
Thanks
any
for
quest
your concern, but the doghouse is
in
empty.
the original
They let a
game.
man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
what a lovely rowan. I remember making.
Hey
necklaces
Alex,
with
good
fruit when I was a
evening.
child.
Alex, have you played The Witcher?
Berries make for splendid hooch. Olgierd and I brew it in our teething years.
I have a typical answer following
shall
that
introduce you to
question.
the
I
newlyweds
mean,
now.
yeah, it is
Try
an
to
answer
behave.
actually.
For you, my
More like a
rowan
nudge.
petal, I'd do anything.
If someone says, no, I haven't played it yet, then I answer, you should absolutely, definitely right away do that. If you say, yes, I've played it, of course, then I would ask, oh, is it an awesome game like I think it is? Right, follow Shani and meet the newlyweds. Oh, I'm about to destroy their wedding.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Happiness.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
You switched
This
to
is
Cyrillic
my friend
alphabet
of
in the end.
yesterday.
Yeah, The
Geralt
Witcher
the
3 is
First.
very time-consuming game.
Tis I, Geralt, a witcher.
I should make an
Heartfelt
attempt to
thanks for your
calculate the total
hospitality.
amount of time I
I
spent. I
adore
think I can
weddings.
dig up
The
all of
brides
the
especially,
end
so
game
fragrant,
savings
so
that I have
tasty,
for the
I could-
different playthroughs,
I'm
the
sure
original
we'll
game
all be
and the
splendid.
expansion. But I'm fairly sure it's well over 350 now.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Let's go for the games. I don't want to drink. I want to play the pigs game. Take part in the wedding activities until midnight.
The capping starts at midnight. Until then, enjoy yourself. Go wild.
That's the game with the pigs, the first one I'm gonna try. I actually don't remember much about it, except that there was pig chasing or something,
Blustering about after
but
pigs,
I'm
are
allowed
you?
to cheat
Lads are
and
racing to be
use
crowned
Witcher
king of the
signs.
swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, meaning.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Ah, that's the one. Alright,
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense.
we'll do it.
But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Alright
Shame
then,
there's no paint
drive
in
the
here.
pigs into the
It's a
pen.
moment worth
Or just two of them.
posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
Come on, pigs. Are you coming with me? Oh, they actually are. Nice. Come on! One.
You see that, Shani? One pig penned. Feel foolish, peasants?
I win.
Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisted?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated and shan't be crowned king of the swineherds.
Shani, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shawnee. I've had enough of these hay seeds.
Damn.
Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Really? It's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shawnee, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing.
In other words, challenge
Now,
accepted.
who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Seriously, we have the heaven joke? I don't remember what I did the first time. Let's do the first one.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything.
Oh, she bought it.
I know it all for us both. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? Then how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our Dad on his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Huh. Do we fight or do I excuse myself? Let's be polite for a change.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you going to do there? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence balls right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everek of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That
Fight
does
these.
it! Ah! Hi-ya!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Oh, really? I got a weapon? Okay.
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your gob, you ploughing gentle foot.
disheveled so
That's one
fiercely.
down.
Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. And with a maiden watching.
Whoa. Dude, that hurt. And that too. Alright, quick and easy, even though I actually allowed them to hit me sometimes.
Oh, Witcher, away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Don't. You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have
Times
your fun,
must have been
but
very
don't beat the
different when
wedding
this guy
guests.
was alive.
With my
In the
hands.
13th century, that's not how we
Fine.
deal with things.
I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go.
Alright, so it's 6 PM. And I have plenty more activities to try on.
We must found yourself a village from which to survey passing bows.
Oh, the boot thing, okay.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Failure.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Me,
more to
man.
come.
Me do things easy.
Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you.
Doesn't wear slippers, dude. That's a boot. Let's go show off.
Observe.
I can see it from all the way
My
up
eyes
here.
are glued.
Seems to think the slipping will be easy, don't it?
Right, where was the other thing though? Find her shoe. Seriously, I found the damn shoe. Or I found the other ones. Never mind. That's hers. Well, it's gotta be hers. There is nothing else left on the bottom of this. Is there? I think that's it.
Shave your mug.
Damn mucky that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
It must be a little bit uncomfortable, I was
My
thinking.
kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
Yeah, I've said that earlier. That guy is the best, one of the best characters of the expansion. Surely the most funny one. And yeah, he's a good dancer as well. Whoops, we just went through a lady. This one.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt
There is the
and
bad
his
guy.
dancing partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely
Well,
for
actually,
the loving couple.
that was a spoiler. We don't know he's a
Music
bad
for
guy
loving
yet.
embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
It's a fun thing that, unlike other games, they don't require you to click stupid buttons in order to perform some special moves during dancing or during this specific type of festivity.
You're rather good at
It's just an enjoyable cinematic. I should try this dance in real life.
Not a man here who could outdance me. It's a gift. My legs are preternaturally skilled.
I never expected the members of Olgierd's band to have a taste for dancing.
Yet it's so. We dance and dance at every opportunity, as fond of fun as fighting, our motto. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't mention me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shawnee, may I kiss you?
You are incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you.
It's like a main man and a wingman all together.
Have any control?
And the main man is
Everything.
definitely
Don't
failing.
have any control over what I can do
Geralt,
or
that
say,
is.
though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been
It's
like
so
to
up
dance
to the wingman to save the situation.
just you.
Probably I'd have done what he did. Still like to.
Nailed
Then
it.
why don't you? Well, answer me.
Thing is, normal folk don't act like Vladimir von Everett.
Because they are churls.
Don't be too hard on him. All in all, he's actually rather fun.
Ha! See that? I'm fun. And you've got a pike so far up your ass, you can't wear hats.
Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then
Filming
perhaps
the
you should
wedding,
just
that's
ask
one
him.
thing he's doing.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shawnee. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Talk to Master Beer.
Come, let's do something.
That's gonna spoil the fun.
Handsome knight.
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
Well, I would suppose I can dance like this forever.
Tired for some reason.
Or maybe something would happen, I don't know, in 2, 5, 15 minutes if I keep dancing. But I just don't want to wait that long and see. I hope that's not Gwent, but if it is, I can just give it up.
May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never cool. May they sire many a pair, and make gobs
Oh, I'm busy. Oh yeah. Being drunk and speaking to Gaunter or Dim is the best way.
Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs, and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient of gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch
Yeah.
on the outside.
All the
and
drinks in the
delicious
game are very strong.
moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will
I
not
hate those
find.
moments early in the game when the only
You
kind of
must
food
surrender to your
or
senses.
HP
Let
regeneration
them lead
item
you
I
so
have is
close
beer
to
or
time.
ale.
Touch it.
I don't have anything else to drink, I cannot meditate to replenish my HP.
Time.
And the only way is to get drunk. Seriously drunk, I mean, the more ale Geralt drinks, the drunker he gets.
Greetings, Charlie. I must introduce myself. Gaunter O'Dim.
Master Mirror, Merchant of Mirrors, and God knows what
My,
other
what a
evil
lovely
things.
dress. The colour suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shawnee. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well,
Why is it that Geralt can summon the ghost, but the immortal brother is not capable of learning that trick?
Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shawnee, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies. Not a word of
There
truth.
are 2 more hours until midnight, and I need to find more festivities, such as...
He was my best mate.
The hell? Go upstairs.
Now, Rabbi,
Really?
time well played.
Where and how? I don't see a staircase.
I don't want anything to do with you.
But I do remember getting up there. Come on. I'm sure I'll find a way. Or actually...
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well-rounded.
Another toast.
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shawnee, naturally.
Wow, I got drunk before I even tasted that.
Smile upon you, white wolf. He arrived, that's certain. I saw him myself.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoosh, go,
Oh,
sizzle,
this is the
sizzle.
Witcher quest where we actually
that
track
sort of trickery.
the fire eater.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, has Shaw named it right?
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Let's go.
Awfully
Let's
nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shawnee, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in...
Hey, Jim. What, is there a typo in the title?
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
That would be fun.
So much coin, all for naught.
I don't remember what I typed. I was amazed that this time, for a change, Google switched the title immediately. Hey, the title is correct. You're just playing with me.
The mutant can find the Fire Eater.
Alright then, let's catch the smell. Or actually, no, it's not smell, it's
made
tracks.
these tracks true, but a small
I like the way that he keeps
judging by its house,
his
demons
hand
hulk,
up here
but beggars
above the
can't choose
thighs.
their tracks. So I shall follow these.
Even when he...
Following
oh no,
some
wait.
dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding.
Nah, he
Think I'll
runs
wait here.
normally.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
And we have the
Spitter's
weird
cap, if
looking
ever
hat.
I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions, then. Our magician is fat, and a coward. Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Oh, that's a cute dog.
Guess so.
A little bit ugly.
You, get down.
Oh
And
no,
rugged.
no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
I'm sure I've done option number 1 the first time, so let's go for the second one.
Don't know how to handle yappy little dogs.
It's just I don't
I'd
remember
chase it off
anymore.
with a stick.
I did
but
this
that
in
strikes me as
October,
unwitcherly.
so it's been quite a bit of time.
Effective, though. Job done. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt,
something?
this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery, how does it work?
Oh, they tossed me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way?
Oh, come on, just
Very
give out
well.
the secret.
Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got the special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
I'll do the magic.
You're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Coming or not?
That's
I'm
Axie,
coming.
backed
I'm
up by a
coming.
special ability point
To the
spent
wedding,
from the
then.
skill tree.
Perhaps I'll find some
Otherwise, I
more
wouldn't be able to
diversions
use
there.
it in dialogues. Oftentimes, I wonder if it's
Stay
worth.
close.
Oh, okay, I have to save him now.
Wild animals behind every stump in
And
these
look
woods.
how fast and normally he can run. That's amazing. Oh,
Bear!
There, that, as much as your cock's a tendril. Hide, you blind fool.
Save me!
oh, don't do that.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough.
Arten-
Stay close,
what?
and no harm will come to you.
Attonsborough.
I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound.
Oh no,
The
let me
missing
loot the
fire
bear
blower is
ball.
missing no more.
That is bear slash
It was
ball.
my doing, if I may say so myself.
He's so
And
proud.
Demon?
He did a witcher's job.
Haven't a clue. He chased the fire eater up a tree, so I chased him off. Assumed he'd wandered home.
He hasn't. No one's seen hide nor hair of him.
Then he's a shite poor excuse for a dog.
Aye, true. Never did like the little flea bag.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness the spectacle arrival.
Would be fun if he kills
A
himself
man
now.
so bold as to eat fire.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
they could have gathered a little bit bigger crowd for this one.
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher.
Take part in the
for
wedding
damn certain.
activities still. Oh, it's 11 p.m. One activity, 1 hour.
Damned cockamamie.
No.
Perhaps you
We
care to
don't
sit
play
down
Gwent.
with some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would.
No.
You needn't ask twice, midget.
Oh, come on.
No need for insults.
It's no insult. It's the truth. He's a midget.
Like I said, that's an insult.
Would you call your chum a giant?
Shut up. You playing or not?
Let us
Oh, I have a
play,
choice.
gentlefolk.
No.
What's your wager?
Oh, come on.
Everything.
Give me a chance to
The
reject it.
whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
And this is the moment where I absolutely lose because I have zero clue how to play the game.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager.
Oh, I still got
Everything.
experience.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
No weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
And I've lost
So
5% of
snotty,
my
it's not
precious,
near
precious money.
Oh, it's long
That would
dead,
be
Mum,
50
I reckon.
crowns, I believe.
Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
It is midnight and I have to go to the barn for a cupping ceremony, but I think it's time to cut off for tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I didn't finish the wedding, I wanted to, but I'm gonna leave the best part for the end. I just wanna see if... No way! I'm not allowed to remove the donkey ears or jackass ears. Alright, I have to make a new save because otherwise it's gonna be, well, erased. I'm cutting off the stream for tonight. I hope you have enjoyed it because I sure did, just like every single time. There's gonna be a very special video published in about, I don't know, 30 minutes up to 60 minutes. I just need to finish a few annotations and things like that. And I hope you will enjoy it. It's a long one, 20-ish, 25 minutes. And it's a tutorial from the SWTOR Basic series. Bye-bye, guys. If you have missed parts of this live show, you can always watch it in the recorded version. I believe it's gonna appear at some point tomorrow as a standalone video on YouTube.